Welcome back to Hire Your VA podcast. I'm your host, Melissa Smith, the PVA. Please remember to like, subscribe, leave a review, and share this podcast with your network. And today I want to ask you, are you satisfied with your current VA? As a business owner and CEO, you've had to operate in a silo for the last decade, not to have been inundated with articles, speeches, and books on how to create a good company culture. And it's not without good reason. If you have a terrible company culture, you'll have a terrible business, one with high turnover because you've hired the wrong people. Everything about your company culture, including who you attract and hire, has a massive effect on the overall bottom line for a company. I'm fortunate that I only work with the best companies and the best CEOs and business owners. However, what I see and what my clients experience on a regular basis is that while they're building a great company culture for everyone else, they themselves are not satisfied with their EA or VA. And no one, including their VA, ever asks how satisfied they are. So let me ask you again. Are you satisfied with your current VA? And long before I was a VA, I was an EA, an executive assistant. I changed jobs often because I would tap out on my earning potential since I only had an associate's degree from secretary school. And before anyone asks, I am not interested in going back to school, which is a story for another day. Also, long before millennials made it commonplace to change jobs, it was considered a huge red flag to have multiple jobs listed on your resume. However, it never held me back, and I never had a problem securing a new job. In fact, I had a near perfect record for my interviewing. It's the same as my matchmaking percentage, which is 98% successful. And success has many factors like good networking, professionalism, experience. And for me, the fact that my current employers were aware of the job change and part of my list of references I provided beforehand, not after, which was not the norm, was a big deal because it showed transparency. Still, I quickly learned there are two factors of success that made my interview so compelling and ultimately got me hired. One, I expressed how much I enjoyed the work I do. Not only my ability to do the work. Every business owner and CEO deserves an assistant who loves to assist them. And two, I asked my potential employers a satisfaction question, which caught them off guard. And instead of telling them how I satisfied my past employers and executives, I asked them how I could go above and beyond to satisfy their needs. And so here's the question I asked them. What would you like your future assistant to do that your current assistant is not? And notice how it is phrased. I'm not forcing them to speak badly of anyone, which any good employer would not do. I'm not asking them to share shortcomings, nor am I positioning myself as someone who is better than anyone else. I framed the question to be about them, making it all about them. I'm making the executive the center of attention, and contrary to popular belief, that is not the place most leaders are. Not good leaders, anyways. Good leaders, as I stated at the beginning of the podcast, are often constantly thinking and focusing on everyone else. My question to them was simple but powerful. And my question to you is the same. What would you like your future VA to do that your current VA is not? And this is not a question of how much you like or respect your current VA. This is a satisfaction question. And I believe you deserve to be satisfied with the people you are paying at a minimum. If no one else has told you yet, you deserve a VA who enjoys what they do and enjoys working with clients just like you. And if you are listening to this podcast, you are my client. You may not have to pay, but I consider your time very valuable. Your satisfaction is extremely important to me. And that is why I've made this process easy for you. I have created the self-assessment pod class. It comes with a vetted VA list, and you'll get the PVA Interactive Hiring Workbook, which is my proven process for hiring the right VA. Are you satisfied with your current VA? If you have trouble answering that question, then it's time to hire the right virtual assistant. It's time to get the PVA self-assessment pod class. It's time to reach out to me. It's time to do something because you deserve, at a minimum, to be satisfied. I hope to hear from you soon. Please remember, like, subscribe, leave a review, share it with your network, and I'll see you next time, everybody. Bye.